I can't get right on top of them.
I remember like my one property I got permission on. It was like it's like 150 acres, and because I was hunting a farm a little bit far down from it, and I had heard coyotes off of it. And I remember the first night I hunted that place because I was told it hadn't been hunted in years. I mean, it just ain't been touched. They're everywhere out here. I remember my first time I come out there, and I knew where these coyotes was, and so I heard them way off. You know, like where I was set up, I heard them way off, and it's crazy. I had a coyote come in, and he come from the opposite direction of where they were at. So I was like,
Yeah.
"What's going on here?" Like it come from a whole different direction. I mean, it come into my wind good, but it come from a weird direction, and I was like, "What in the world?" And it wasn't like it probably was like a 3 or 4 year old. If I had it was a male, it
Yeah.
come into a den raid. That's what it come into, and
Okay.
I was surprised. I was like, from where them coyotes were howling and carrying on, I figured he would come from that direction, but it
Right.
didn't. It come from opposite. It took 28 minutes to call it in. 28, which
Yeah.
I didn't call constantly. I call about 2 to 3 minutes, and I would give it a break, go back, and call again. And I mean, he was tough. He come from a far ways off, though. I mean,
Yeah.